how's it going, everyone? It's K-Wolf Alexandrite, or Kevin, whatever the heck you want to call me. And I'm going to be doing more of the Sumeru storyline. I really wanted to stream this, but it's been so tempting to do it on my own. But I'm very happy that I did. Well, you know what I mean. I got Chi-Chi now, so I finally got all 4 of them. All the smallers. Alright. Gotta switch my party.
It's time to pull the trigger.
Gotta make sure I get my team. Of course,
This
I have to have
world
a
is
traveler
full of
for the Archon
unsolved
quest.
mysteries.
It's tradition for me.
Sure.
Alright. Make sure I know where I'm going. Alright. I'm gonna say, from what I've seen, because I did some exploring, Sumeru is absolutely beautiful. I'm here.
Sumeru City! We finally made it!
Yep, we did.
Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge.
Archon, who you all apparently worship more than the current Archon, from what I hear.
After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha Terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha Terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Sorry, I'm tired.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha Terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival.
Isn't that convenient?
Here are your Akasha Terminals. Please handle them with care.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
It actually does.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. Ahem. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Even Paimon gets one.
Whoa! Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it. Oh, that'll come in real handy.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
I hope it will, because I'm hoping to get the Dendro Archon when she comes out in the banners.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to what Kali was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question. Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it.
Oh, I hate that.
Ugh, Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it? You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon.
Totally couldn't be just Paimon and her lack of brain juice. Seem to be what people assume or feel.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really missed their Archon.
Kind of like how people felt when they thought Rex Lapis departed. Doesn't respond to every question. Experiences.
Huh. Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something.
Maybe, Paimon. Maybe.
Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tainari recommended. He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the academia. Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home.
This, don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here and...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
Here! This is a letter from Tainari!
Oh, let me see... Ah! Ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of
worse
me.
than I thought here about
So you
academics.
two just have some questions for me? Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
Okay, so first he goes from he's fearful, and now he's stroking his own ego.
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha. Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
Same thing that happened to us.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that?
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon. All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of Sorasthana or made a public appearance.
So you don't even know what she looks like.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
Kinda like what happened with Venti. No one knows who Kusanali is.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
Aw, but then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas.
Ugh, please quit using big words.
And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing. In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha, and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only one who doesn't understand this stuff, Paimon.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me. Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Oh, Paimon's expectations were pretty low, but this is so low it's like digging holes in the dirt. So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here.
Why is that guy looking at us?
Huh? Like who? Oh, you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own intel network. Let's hurry and find her.
I've been handed all the cumbersome tests.
Yes, we must document everything.
Watch out for pickpockets.
Catherine number 4. Seriously, I really hope they explain how there's Catherine in every single one and they look identical. They better not pull the Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny saying.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
If she knew who we are.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait. I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Aww, another dead end.
Personal memory.
Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites.
Yeah, they're the mercenaries from the desert, right?
They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception. Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles.
Interesting.
If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar.
Thanks, Catherine.
You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
Sumeru, not
Off to the
Sumeru.
Citadel of Rexar we go!
Need to remember that.
The sight of was always bright as
do love abilities like that. You can run faster and you don't consume stamina.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
Information travels fast.
It's nice to meet you,
Wish I wasn't
Asfon.
so tired.
We'd like to ask you about something.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way. Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Darn.
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you. We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Yeah, because they're old.
In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy. Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata
So it's the
and hold her in
Academia's
greater
fault that we can't
esteem.
meet the Archon?
Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
All right. Well, thanks for the info, Osfond.
No problem. Always
That's
happy
why
to
someone's
help
name
out
is
the Adventurers
confusing.
Guild.
And I can pronounce.
I'll have to rephrase the...
Alright.
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been
Jeez.
asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Dunyarzad? Okay.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon. Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
Yeah, thanks for the story! Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way. It seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that, I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
Those guys are looking for... That's not good.
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened? It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali! We can't let them get in the way now!
Something tells me the Academy doesn't like people talking about Lesser Lord Kusanali at all.
Let's see if we can get rid of them!
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
That better not have been the direction she went, Paimon.
That should keep him busy for a while. Da da da. There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Uh-oh, looks like there are some coming this way.
Huh? More of them?
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
All right, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone looking for you.
Alright, let's see. Even the insides of the buildings are amazing.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
Ah, so that's Dia.
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Wait a sec! Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard. Here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
So she's a pyro person we've all been hearing about.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation.
And how about you explain the situation?
Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple?
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles.
I like her.
That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do.
Okay, good to know that Eremites aren't more hungry like the treasure hoarders.
And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits, and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality, and every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to.
Alright.
Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents. This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
My fair share of crazy adventures back in the day. Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia, haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Ha!
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it. Huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Okay, Rim. Yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. I'll join the regular party after I finish my stream.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, we're already super grateful for everything you told us about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
That actually looks pretty good.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass. What do you have against my slime dishes?
Oh, gosh.
Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year.
So she's had this since she was a child? Ooh.
I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days.
Oh, God.
Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound.
Paralyzed?
At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
That...
Who are you? How do you know my name? How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you. Really?
She looks so adorable.
Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt. Wow, you really do know everything. Dunyarzad, is there anything you want? Want? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything. Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen. And can you make my illness go away? Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now. Then, can you be my friend?
After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Tevat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Tevat. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zerus festival for her.
What's the Sub-Zerus festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival.
So the sages in charge of the academia are the jerks around here.
The academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zero's festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Aww.
It's been over 500 years. Jeez.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zero's festival to this day. But I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilou, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much Mora prepared, so I had Nilou sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilou to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today, and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
But of course. Nilou will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Perspective
I'm pretty sure I don't have enough for any wishes yet. Still a little irritated. I did that 10 wish, got Chi-Chi. Then the next single wish I did, I got Tainari. Which I'm happy about, but I was kind of hoping I wouldn't. Because, you know, the 50-50. After I got... if I lost the 50-50, I was going to save up for Kusanali. But now I gotta save up and hope I win the 50-50. Alright. Open sesame. The Night of Flowers? Huh.
Life is so dull here.
That's my level, right?
Sorry I'm late, Nilou.
Nilou.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
Oh, and who are these two?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City,
and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
So you're followers from another land? That's wonderful. You two absolutely mustn't miss the Sub-Zerus festival. By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular, thanks to your generous contribution.
This place does look nice.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried. We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely.
Yeah, all they care about is the knowledge.
We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sub-Zerus festival anymore.
That's probably why they don't like you guys.
Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. With the Mora she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
Nilu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zerus, the most important performance at the Sub-Zerus festival.
Dunyarzad, have you told them the origin of this holiday?
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Okay. Then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be. According to legend, the Sub-Zerus festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord.
Wow.
A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet. Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing, so the Goddess of Flowers began to dance. As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped. Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment." Of course they did. When people mention the gods, they always think of the Archon War. But Sumeru's gods also had happy times. Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the Goddess of Flowers looked. Though we're just tiny people compared to the Divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered patisaras around the stage.
They symbolize the Goddess of Flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real patisaras went extinct after her death.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth patisaras in memory of the Goddess of Flowers, but she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Thinking about the Goddess of Flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just two real patisaras on the stage. So, Traveler in Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sub-Zerus festival?
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea!
So do I.
Hey, come on! There's nothing wrong with enjoying a festival. Besides, it's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. She'll be happy to have more people who are celebrating it.
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zero's festival together?
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore the area. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sub-Zero's festival.
In that case, we'll take a look around.
Ah, dancing at the Sub-Zero's festival. You know, I also danced when I was younger. As a child, I even asked my grandmother why we performed the dance for the Lesser Lord when it was originally done to honor the Greater Lord. My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved deity and honored by all. And Lesser Lord Kusanali is too. If the goddess of flowers ever knew Lesser Lord Kusanali, then she would certainly have wished to be her friend and hold celebrations for her too. The Sub-Zero's festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is, until a wealthy benefactor stepped in this year and brought the festival back to life. I heard she forked out a lot of mora to make it all happen.
Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I bet this year's festival will be one to remember. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a penchant for song and dance. Two things that the academia doesn't particularly approve of. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin and...
Perfume? Face powder? Okay.
I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
God, tell me you got a soft side.
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny? Are you an outlander?
What a kid thing to say.
Did you know that the Sub-Zero's festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things to do at the festival. But the best part is when Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, passes out candy to everyone.
Ferris?
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're expecting people from all over to come by this year and buy things during the festivities. Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some festival snacks are only offered here in the Grand Bazaar. And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand Bazaar's got the best of the best. Sure, those folks at the Academia might not like it, but what's a festival without song and dance?
That's true. If the Academia doesn't like it, they can go stick it. That's my opinion.
Nilu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you from when we first met up.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
Wow, did you sew all that yourself?
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes. Did you know that Mr. Zubair not only can make costumes, but props too? I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off that crown over there. Would you like to try it on?
May I?
Of course. The legends say that the goddess of flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that.
Oh.
Dunyarzad, you look absolutely stunning with it on. It's like I'm looking at the goddess of flowers herself.
Is there no future for me?
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like Catherine.
That's new.
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon! What's shaken?
Oh, break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day.
Wait, Fontaine has movies? What? Oh. That's interesting.
But take you two, for example. You travel across Teyvat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
Well, we enjoy traveling across Teyvat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues about his sister.
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Ain't that the truth?
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently? Anyways, what brings you out here, Catherine?
Oh. Who said something similar to that?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City.
I saw that
thanks
remnant
to you.
going in my teapot.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all. See you around.
Alright. Yeah, troll yourself,
There's
Rem.
something really different about Catherine today.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Okay, so there's her pyrofish. It's on her belt.
Oh, hey, Dia. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might
I
help.
was gonna say, it's already past 3.
Are you serious? We'd love that.
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions. My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright. Like Paimon said, sounds like a plan.
Let's head over to the Citadel of Regzar and wait for Dia.
In my opinion, she would say the best stall.
First, I forgot. I didn't get any other achievements, that's right. I'm so glad they finally introduced Dendro into the game. So fun to use.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the Master and Mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
We have a habit of convincing people.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for Dunyarzad?
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
Yeah, sure.
Look, Dia's blushing.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel.
Alright, whatever you say, Sunray.
Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
Mm-hmm. We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Ozfon for more info.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft.
Ruksha's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses, so people from all over have been called back to the city. Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell them what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you...
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
If you're also interested, just go there and see what happens.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the HOOOWWLING family. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for the Scarlet King." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
I feel like I've beaten the crap out of several of them so far.
You bet they are. The Scarlet King's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandoned their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, traveler, that's about all the information we have for you.
Thanks, Dia! And you too, Osfond! Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zeru's festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that. Good. Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zeru's festival.
Oh, I'm so close to getting to the next adventure rank. Ooh. I can finally do this! Yes!
It's such a struggle every time I talk to those scholars.
Military supplies for the Eremites must be distributed.
I can finally get Calais! I'm not even gonna ask why you're all the way out here.
Take it easy.
Oh, I see a locked chest.
Happy to oblige. Scatter!
Boing, boing, boom!
Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Oh, wait, did one of them just... Never mind. This fishing spot was glowing. Okay. Where's the crafting thing there? Okay. I want to get that ornamental fish for the teapot. I haven't caught any Sumeru fish at all yet, so why not? Some of them look nice, some of them are weird. I mean, not as weird as the weird looking manta ray things from Enconomia.
Da da da!
Let's see. Down. I'll make 10. Oh wait, that crafted a oh. I'll make 5 of those, just on the safe side. And I'll make 10 of these. Wish you could teleport right to your wave rider. I find it interesting to decide to add a boat. But I guess it makes sense. Ooh. Ooh, that looks nice.
La la la.
Okay, there's the chest.
Happy to
Gotcha.
oblige.
Jumpy Dumpty go!
Stabilize!
I'll
Take my propagate!
Oh, I already am. Alright, let's get this over with.
happy to oblige.
Come on over.
Gather! I will have order!
Busted.
Is this an answer from this world?
750 adventure XP. I'm really kind of good at using those. Start fishing. Alright, ornamental fish, where are you? That one. Darn, I scared it off.
Victory is almost ours! Whoa! Nice catch!
Halcyon Jade Axe Moment. Okay.
You've got it! You got it! Well, you couldn't have done it without Paimon!
Yeah, totally, Paimon. Totally couldn't have. I could just teleport to the port, but I want to see if there's anything along the river I've missed. Hey, some of those things. I could always use the money, could I need it right now?
Happy to oblige.
Come on, coward! Stabilize! You want this one?
over there.
Scatter! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
I was gonna say I was stuck. Ooh, waypoint. Boing. That one actually hit me. Another forest ranger, neat. Oh. Tracing the footsteps of a lady poet. Oh. Makes sense. You have a name, I can't talk to you. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Ah, looky what we got here.
Quietly now.
Here!
Boing, boing, boom!
Gather! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, ouch. That hurts so much. Oh.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Alright.
I'll keep this close.
Oh, wait for air, that's right. Oh, I see a Dendroculus on my minimap. I'm gonna go get that, and return to heading to the port. Where is it? It says right in front of me. there's a bunch of underground tunnels in Sumeru, I think. This is like the third Dendroculus I've come across that I can't find. There's one over there. There's a destroyed monument over there. Or no, it's not a destroyed one. Yeah, I don't know why some of them seem to be, you know, split in half.
Right.
Stabilize.
Make sure I can get it. Alright, now I need to get this waypoint. I know I'm not doing too much of the story, but... Yeah! Oh.
Careless.
Ow. Okay, I'm stuck. Ow.
This is order.
Y'all get turned to stone. You get destroyed.
Gather.
Busted.
I really like Zhongli's triangle ability sometimes. By sometimes, I mean all the time. Now this is a stunning view. That's definitely being my wallpaper soon. Another withering zone. And there's a Dendroculus there. So naturally I have to take care of this.
Gotcha.
I hate fighting so many things at once. Especially the annoying...
I will have order. Scatter! Solidify!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Take it easy.
Gather!
Propagate! Germinate!
Gotcha.
Boing, boing, boom! Da, da, da.
Down. Order guide you.
Busted.
Jumpy Dumpty go!
Gotcha.
Down you go. Goodbye, withering. Yeesh.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Ooh. Ooh. Alright, I get all the loot. Looks like it. Now I get that. Wait. Can I destroy that with this?
Take it easy.
Wait. Huh. Interesting.
I didn't factor this in.
Okay, now. You suck.
Busted.
Okay, stop pushing me, gosh.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Quietly now.
Propagate!
Wait, surrounded by hilichurls. What? Oh, gosh, dang it.
Maybe there's even more buried below!
I won't yet.
Da, da, da.
Oh. This guy again. Alright. Let's get this over with. Yeah, traveling merchant, yada yada. Nice apparel for barbecue, yep. Maybe you have something on your cargo that attracts hilichurls. Perhaps you've thought of that, genius? Yeesh. I need to heal up your lawn. Heal up everyone else. Max. Alright. And now let's see what using these cores does. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be fighting it. Lost energy block. No. Here you go. Wait. I'm gonna screenshot that because that'll probably be important, actually.
Take it easy. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Oh, domain. What is that light? Oh. Ah, Fatui. I'll take care of this.
Gotcha.
Shouldn't get careless. Gather.
Quietly now.
This one's well done.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Scatter! Order guide you. Stabilize.
Boing, boing, boom!
Quietly now. Take it easy.
Gather.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
That really hurt!
Okay, can I not get overloaded? Thank you.
Jumpy Dumpty go!
Stabilize.
Quietly now.
This isn't good.
Oh, great, more of them. Oh, it's a pyro agent. I need to talk to you.
Gather. This is order.
Busted.
Jumpy Dumpty go! La la la!
Later. I need that.
Da da da!
Because you would not believe how many weapons use that guy's drops.
Yay, shiny!
Jubilant posture. Alright. Oh.
La la la!
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Alright.
Treasure. One way to draw your
the
target out of
heck?
hiding.
I have not been there yet. I will deal with that after I unlock this domain. Of course I need to get these Sumeru roses. Desert bandits? Alright, why not? I mean, I've already got a good team. And it's not like it's 50 flipping mushrooms like the last one-shot domain. Freaking mushroom enemies. Stupid time limits. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright. See, all characters deal damage to opponents with the Dendro Core. Their crit rate will be increased by 30. Oh, if someone like Yolano has their crit rate super high. Alright. Nope, not character. I need to heal her up a tiny bit. Matsutake meat rolls.
Scatter!
Hello?
Following orders.
A new punch.
Spring forth!
Gotcha.
Boing, boing, boom!
Solidify! Order guide you.
Quietly now.
Jumpy Dumpty Go! La la la! Da da da! Ah!
Gotcha.
Propagate! Gather!
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
You're a big threat, lady.
Da da da! Pew! I'm getting sick of this.
Busted.
This is order.
But okay.
Gotcha. Quiet. Take it easy.
Boing, boing, boom!
Things are about to get dicey. Take it easy. Gotcha.
Jumpy Dumpty!
Solidify!
Yeah! Ah! Boom!
We'll meet again.
Busted.
I will have order. Gather. Scatter.
Quietly now.
Pew! La la la! Da da da!
Propagate.
Gotcha. Take it easy.
Jumpy Dumpty!
Busted.
That really hurt!
Quietly now. Gotcha.
La la la. Da da da.
Quietly now.
This is order.
Here comes the catch.
Let's end this now. Now you're testing my patience. We'll meet again.
Boing, boing, boom! Pew!
Stabilize.
Gotcha.
Spring forth.
Haha. 58, let's go! Woo! Finally adventuring 58. It's been months. And now the grind for adventuring 59. Hi, Karumba. Oh, I can only imagine it's gonna take till 2023 or something to get to that level. Oh. Let's see, how much adventure XP do I need? Over 300,000!
These bombs, so heavy.
Not looking forward to that.
Scatter! Here! Propagate!
Is there a fourth one? Oh, yeah. Okay, I see the symbol now.
Scatter!
I find it interesting how they
A
have
reward
that
on the
now.
road.
Alright, let's see. How many prima gems? I almost got enough for a wish. Alright. It's a big tree. Some buildings up ahead.
Solidified!
Busted.
Boing, boing, boom!
Quietly now. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Oh, I almost did not see the Genjoculus on my map. Is it hidden in this tree or something? Oh, no, it's right there. Oh, more of these. Don't attack me and I won't extinct you. Got it? Good. Okay, I do have something worth destroying them for.
Busted.
Glad that we were only able to use burning before.
Gotcha.
Because these new mechanics are pretty nice. But if you're, if they have been in the game since the beginning, yeah, that probably wouldn't have been as exciting. Let's fight.
Order guide you.
Oh wait, you can't fight your statue.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Alright. See, this is why I'm glad I decided to go down the river instead of teleporting.
Busted.
Dumpy Dumpty go!
Stabilize.
Gotcha.
Lucky all my new bombs are waterproof. Maybe there's even more buried below!
That's why I was getting ominous. Another Dendroculus, sweet.
Quietly now.
Solidify!
Marking this down on my mini map, or on my regular map. I'll go ahead and teleport from here. Alright, now that I think about it, I have enough stuff to level up my statue. I might as well do that. Yo, Rim. Yeah, I'm going to level up my statue real quick, since I got enough Dendroculi. Alright, warship statue. Oh, I had more than enough. Ooh, memory of flourishing green. Let's try a depth key. Sure, I can join for a bit. I might go back to mine afterwards, because, yeah. That way I don't spoil you, since I'm about to go into the port. Alright, so at the next level, I'll get a constellation for the Traveler. Yeah, just wait for you to start a party. Hey, give me 1 sec. People watching? How the heck you doing, Remnant?
I'm good. I'm about to go set up mine.
Alright.
I had to go eat first and do some stuff, but yeah, but now I'm ready.
Yeah. Oh, I see a bunch of locked chests over here. Might as well take care of this guy since I'm here.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of her streaming the fire character. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting her to be introduced till the desert was there.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's what people are calling the Pyro Mummy.
Honestly, if her personality's alright, I might like her.
This is order.
From what I've seen, her personality is nice.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Barrett, you know? Tough, but sticks to principles and stuff. I'm not gonna say any more on her, though.
Okay, I wanted your opinion. Should I use my traveler in Ganyu spot or Shinobu spot? Because I want to use Zhongli.
I do it in Ganyu's. Because ice doesn't really come into effect in this area.
Yay, shiny!
But if you come across any ruined Dracos, you're gonna need an archer. Because they can fly above where your sword can reach. You can stun them easily.
I might replace Shinobu then, since I usually just use Hu Tao, which can heal herself whenever I get a triangle up, so...
Well, the thing is, there's also... You know those bouncy mushrooms, right?
Yeah.
Use Electro-Arm, you can bounce higher in some areas. That's why I was suggesting replace Ganyu. But it's up to you.
Well, I don't think I'll come across any Dracos doing the story, so...
From what I've seen, you won't. I was gonna say, where'd the chest go? I still can't believe there's a giant friggin' ruin guard that's destroyed. Yeesh. Unsealed parchment? What?
Alright, I'm about to go start mine, so we're gonna meet each other, I guess.
If you want. I'm gonna be doing the, event quest.
Alright, and you could do that when I'm here, since it's not really pertaining to any story.
Yeah, it's... Oh, that's right, I gotta go back to Catherine. I adventure ranked up.
Oh, you did?
Yep, I did after I did one of the solo domains. I am so happy.
Now, good luck getting the next one.
I already told whoever's watching this in the future that'll probably happen in 2023. Because I need over 312,000 adventure rank XP. That's 20,000 more than what I needed before.
You're very confident it's going to be in 2023, eh?
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Sending the invitation link. Not... I won't bother raiding.
Adventure rank rewards. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of stuff for doing this.
Okay, I'm about to start my stream, okay?
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, feel free to put your chat stream link in the chat.
I did.
Or like in my chat, you know.
I did.
You have? I didn't see it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't see it in there. Like the chat on my stream, I mean. Is that what you did? Huh.
I don't know why it's not coming up as a link. Alright, I'm gonna test the sound, okay?
Okay, dokie.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
Don't get me copyright striked.
Alright.
Save that wish.
It sounds alright. Yep, there we go.
I forget, can I trade the Dendro sigils or... so you're useless to me right now.
Shiny jewels always brightens my day.
How can you say that?
It's like frickin' Inazuma. You can't use your sigils to buy stuff yet. That must be what must be what that dream tree achievement is for.
There must be something here. Yeah, I'm having my seed dispensary out, so just in case I come across any more.
Well, just so you know, you can buy Sumeru roses from Tubby now.
Wait, what?
The Sumeru roses. That's what I was using the seeds for.
Yeah, but I'm just keeping it out just in case.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, I need to get a horror fruit seed.
Yep.
Empty peach seed.
You can buy that from Tubby as well.
I can't believe I have little Julian chili seeds. Yeesh. Anyways, let's continue on with the story.
Let me see. Where is the story quest for me? I want to make sure I don't go through it. Okay, it's over there. Good to know. Just don't go past the dancing.
And like I said before, I'm kind of glad we don't not label us criminals when we first step into here.
Yeah. Although we'll probably be labeled as criminals by the academia. So they sound like a bunch of pricks.
Like, every nation, I guess, besides Mondstadt, but you do kind of become a fugitive.
Ooh, spin disc.
And you have been a criminal since you joined there.
Yeah. You might want to look at my stream real quick so you can see where the disc is. It'll be in the, just so you know, it'll be in the port. You see it?
That area, by
the start of the event quest.
Alright.
79. Alright, let's see what you got, Mr. Artisan.
Yeah, because in Mondstadt we became wanted for stealing the Holy Wire.
Not to mention all the tasty food.
Basically.
Of course you were talking about the food, Paimon.
And then in Liwa we were blamed
automatically.
Yep. Yeah, we were blamed for the death of Rex Lapis.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Azuma we were just hated.
Yeah, because of the Shogun.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, Sumeru's basically the first one we're not really treated as criminals right off the bat.
And everyone seems excited just to be here.
How did things end up like this?
Well, that's just because we are only so far into the story.
All thanks to your artistic license.
Don't quote me on this.
I should have made you wait until we got an update from Tanja.
But when I finished the prototype Aranara yesterday, you agreed that the kids would like it.
Well, I never thought they'd dislike it so much.
Oh, what should we do?
Whoa. Yeah. Compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on. Hey there. Paimon's name is Paimon, and he's a traveler who is just passing by. Is there something bothering
How far are you in your story?
We just got to Sumeru City.
You got the little terminals?
No, we just entered the city gates.
Oh.
Oh, I noticed you two a moment ago. Welcome to Akara Crafts, the best toy store in Port Ormos. At least for now. What's bothering us is this prototype Aranara. To start with, could I get your opinion on it?
The Akasha terminal, that's what we get here.
You mean this wood carving here? It looks like like a mushroom monster to Paimon.
Oh, there we have it. The verdict is in. What a headache.
Not the first negative feedback we've had.
So, what exactly is a prototype Aranara?
So for context, Aranara are magical creatures in Sumeru fairy tales that live in the forest. For the store's 20th anniversary, we plan to release a series of hand-carved toys based on the Aranara stories that kids know and love.
If you want my personal opinion, it's a bit big to be a toy.
This is a prototype we made to get an idea of how they would react.
Yeah, may the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
I like that they give Paimon her own little Akasha terminal as well.
But when we put it out there, the reaction was not quite what we'd anticipated.
Wow. Yeah.
Did you mute me yet, Room?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if we were muting each other or not.
Until you continue on with the story, you say you can talk.
Alright.
They thought it looked like a mushroom too, huh?
No, worse than that, actually. I can't quite describe it, though. And I'm also not very good with kids. Maybe you could ask them for yourselves.
Thank you.
Talk to kids. Oh, goody.
This is not an Aranara. No way. I've read Uncle Tanja's Aranara and the Ill Little Fungus. It says that Aranara are supposed to be chubby and squishy. The carving looks nothing like that.
Toys do look better when they're round and chubby. Uncle Tonder said in Aranara's vow that you can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive the heart.
Smart
this
kids.
carving makes me feel lost and confused inside.
Probably
I don't
Akasha
think the
has
creator
a
put his
limited
heart
range
into
of
it at
what
all.
it's allowed
It's
to
nothing like
do.
an Aranara. Ooh, didn't put his heart into it, huh? Oh, sounds like one of those things that's easier said than understood.
Kassid and Alia didn't like this carving, but I think it's okay. It doesn't look too happy, so it's kind of pitiful in a cute way.
Oh, a positive review!
Yeah, so I would totally ask my dad to get it for me, if it wasn't meant to be an Aranara.
Oh, well, that took a sudden turn for the worse. We asked the children for their opinions.
Oh, how did it go? Has it maybe, Oh, this is such a shame. Why isn't Tanja back from Gandharvaville yet?
Oh, the kids kept mentioning an Uncle Tanja, too. Who is he exactly?
Uncle Tanja is a famous children's author here in Port Ormos.
A children's author?
He wrote quite a few stories in the past, but none of them were popular among children. Just like our prototype Aranara. But around a year or so ago, he suddenly had a eureka moment or something. And suddenly the children loved every one of his stories.
That's right. My little Ghaffari loves his stories too. The whole reason we decided to make these carvings was because we saw just how popular the Aranara are among children. We asked Tanja for guidance, but right after he agreed, he went off to Gandharvaville with his son to look for inspiration.
The previous Arkham was
They
really
haven't
nice
returned
to
yet.
their people.
We were running out of
Yes,
time,
she
so
was,
we
from
had no
what I've heard.
choice but to carve an Aranara based on our own imaginations.
I mean, she did build the entire society and such.
As you can see, this was the result.
Oh, we have to do something. Hey, since you're the famous traveler, could you do us a favor and look for Tanja in Gandharvaville? He doesn't have to come in person if he's too busy. Please, if only to put a smile on the children's faces. And, of course, you'll be well compensated for doing us the favor.
The minute you say compensate, I know Paimon's gonna be on board.
They seem pretty desperate.
Hello, man.
Let's help them out. To see the kids smile. And also for our reward.
Can I call it or can I call it or can I call it? To see the kids smile and for a reward.
Yep, let's do it.
Alright. I love the music in Sumeru. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't have minded if we had to wait for another whole, version, like 2.9 and such.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it either. If they could improve it even more, I would have waited.
Yeah, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with what it is. It's beautiful.
Yeah, if they were ready, they wanted to release it, so I don't blame them. I could have waited another update.
Yeah, I don't think they had really anything planned in the meantime, though, is the thing.
I guess. Wait, I could see it as they could have probably released Dendro characters in 2.9 and ready for.
Yeah, maybe something in Liyue with Baishu.
Yeah.
But we don't know if he'd be a 4 or 5 star thing.
You're supposed to be here in Gandharvaville looking for inspiration.
I would have been interested to see what he was.
How do we find him?
Why do those hill trolls just spawn behind Paimon?
Should we yell his name at the top of our lungs?
Hey, buddy. What's your name? What are you doing here all alone? Do you live in Gandharvaville? Regardless, don't worry. As a trainee forest ranger, I'll do everything I can to help you.
Hi, Miss Forest Ranger. I'm Rozzy. Don't mind me. I know the way back to Gandharvaville.
When people say, don't mind me, what they really mean is don't worry about me. That's all the more reason not to leave you alone. Hey, don't cry. What's wrong? Take your time. You can tell me all about it.
Huh, that voice sounds familiar. Paimon's heard it somewhere before. Oh, it's Kale!
Oh.
Hi, Kale. How have you been?
Paimon and Traveler. I've been doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. I'm helping Master Tainari patrol the forest. What brings you here?
We're here on an errand. We heard your voice, so we thought we'd come ask you for help. You seem kinda busy, though.
Well, for you maybe, but for us, we want to meet the Archon.
What a well-mannered child.
Sand? There is not a lot of sand in a forest. You keep saying you're okay because you don't want us to know what you're upset about, right?
Maybe.
That's exactly why you have to get it off your chest. Here's a trick. If you're keeping a secret that bothers you, you can try telling it all to a tree hollow.
A tree hollow?
Yeah, a tree hollow. Do you know Tanja's stories? The Aranara living in the forest will patiently listen to every word children say. Maybe there really are Aranara living in the tree hollows that will listen to you.
You like the Aranara stories too?
Of course. I love them.
Oh, people who like Aranara are the best. Okay, I'll try telling my secrets to a tree hollow. Thanks, Miss Forest Ranger. You know everything.
Aw, you're just exaggerating. Anyway, I'm trying to be like my friend, who always does her best to cheer people up when they seem sad.
Hey, Mob. I'm guessing he appeared in your stream.
Yep.
Alright.
So, how are you doing? Feeling any better now? The forest is very dangerous, so how about we stick together?
She says it's dangerous as there are hilichurls dancing 10 feet from us.
Sure.
Wow, Kale's so good with kids.
Well, helping children who are lost in the rainforest is all part of a forest ranger's duty. So, what was it you wanted help with? You're not lost too, are you? Okay, so you're looking for a children's author from Port Olmos called Tanja.
Apparently there's
He's here
drop
in
for
Gandharville.
Genshin Impact
I'm looking for
on
inspiration.
Twitch.
Wait. When
Award
you say
August
Tanja,
26th to Wednesday,
do you
September
mean the
14th.
Tanja?
Alright.
Interesting.
I didn't know. Yeah, I had drops in there, but I was like, didn't think much of it, but, Hey, Mom, if you want to get your drops, you can watch my channel, I guess.
Will yours work?
I don't know, maybe.
So he's in the area? Looking for inspiration for a new story as we speak?
Catherine! I got new mail.
This
What?
is amazing. Could you wait for me for a second? I'll run Rosie back to
Twitch
Gandharville,
round.
and then I'll be right
For
back.
completing missions on Twitch.
I've always been curious what the man behind
Don't
those
forget to collect
incredible
them.
stories is like.
I just collected my own reward. Wait, what? Is it because I'm watching myself?
Tanja's just a normal guy.
I'm
So,
confused.
would all I have to do is link my PlayStation account to my Twitch account and watch you?
I guess? I don't know.
Even so, he must be more creative than most people. Wait, hold on. Rosie, do you mean you've met Tanja before?
Mm-hmm. He's my dad.
Your dad? Tanja's your dad? As in you're Tanja's son?
Uh-huh.
Ah, Paimon sees. That guy at Akara Crafts told us that Tanja brought his son along with him. So he meant Rosie. Why are you here on your own, though? Did you and Tanja get separated?
We had an argument.
I don't know how that's
I was
working
upset,
right
so I
now.
ran off here by myself.
Who knows?
Oh, in that case, we should take you back to Gandharville first. Then we'll look for your dad and tell him where you are.
No, I'm good. Thanks for your advice, Kale. I'm not so upset anymore. Come with me. I'll take you to him.
Let's go see Catherine.
Yay, thanks, Rosie. Paimon thought we'd be spending the whole
Catherine
day
number
looking for
4.
him.
Or Catherine number 1 still, it's hard to tell.
We're actually asking Catherine for some help.
Yeah?
Oh my
I think
gosh!
this is the
I
first.
can't believe I'm actually gonna meet the Tanja!
Oh.
Yo, add the sauce.
I got Kale!
Oh, from the event?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it from...
I didn't have to do the carving stuff.
I know this place pretty well. Follow me.
Alright. Ascend. Rukashava mushrooms.
Does this mean I'm making progress?
I need to figure out where to farm those mushrooms at. Give me one moment, everyone. Just putting some artifacts on her.
Aramites.
I don't have any. I'll put that on for now. This actually has a 4-piece bonus.
Alright.
Gotcha.
Sumeru.
Good job, amateur.
Now there's a teleport.
Collect these rewards.
Okay, that's not the way. Oh, I just ran into a tree. Okay.
How smart of you.
Where is this teleport?
Where did the next thing spawn at? There had to be more than one.
Yellow!
Green!
Water!
Agua!
Pikachu!
I choose you!
Porygon!
Eevee's better. Where's the next thing at? Strange. Oh well. To Gandharvaville.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
That's a mood and a half, Yolon.
Rosie! Where are you, Rosie?
Someone's calling for Rosie over there.
Oh, Rosie! Thank goodness I finally found you. Were you in danger? Did the wild beast scare you?
I'm okay.
Makes sense.
All thanks to their help.
Thank you. Thank you all. I dare say that even the most cold-hearted Spino crocodile would be moved to tears by your kindness.
Spino crocodile? Is that what those things are called?
I don't know.
Apparently, because I haven't seen anything else that would fit that description.
Oh, it's nothing. It's all part of my responsibility as a trainee forest ranger.
Really? I didn't know anyone read my stories apart from young children. That must mean you're still in touch with your inner child. Okay, then. I have the
Huh? It's an honor to become the source of your inspiration.
Whoa. Kale looks like she's about to pass out. Hey Kale, are you okay?
I'm okay. Sorry. I just got a little too excited.
You think, Kale?
Are you two story lovers as well? Yes. The moment I saw you, the image of an aura giant and an aura finch traveling together popped into my mind. Oh? Who asked for my help? My
Seems like Tanja has a slightly... Also, Plumber's not a finch!
It's like
That's nothing to get excited about!
Ragabuna is still here in their eyes.
They just don't want to accept that she's gone.
Akara Crafts. Oh, right. I remember now. That small boat went perhaps for the best. After all, a wild tempest was
We've been
raging in
looking for
Tangier.
people in the city who does care about her.
Paimon has no idea what he's saying.
This guy's lost me.
What should we do?
Hello, miss.
Dad's saying he
I
forgot
see
about
the
helping the
difference
people at
here.
Akara Crafts learn more about Aranara because right now he has something more important to do.
Oh, that's what he meant!
Oh, so
Wait,
you
no,
you
this
believe
isn't the
in
time
her?
for all that.
Okay.
Tangier, your help is pretty vital to the toy makers. You gotta do something.
But the garden that blooms before my eyes is of greater importance, for therein lies the beautiful
Tell us about the
Parisara
legend.
that all the children of Sumeru dream of. I, Tangier, have found evidence of Aranara activity right here in the Avidia Forest, conclusively proving that Aranara not only exist in stories, but in real life too.
Yeah, of course they exist. I've seen them.
If I manage to document the first real-life Aranara sighting, the petty problems that perplex Akara Crafts will be untangled in no time. Meanwhile, I may well be able to leverage this to assume leadership of the academia.
Rosie, I feel very sorry for you right now.
I haven't written any papers myself, but I think you need to have a bunch of them approved by the review board before entering the academia. Anyway, Tanja, what did you mean by evidence of R&R activity?
The hook's what's important in a story. The great storyteller Tangier never gives his audience the bait right away.
Wow.
Come with me.
Wait, not that way.
Kale, what's wrong?
Nothing. But that way leads us deeper into the Avidia Forest. I'm just concerned for Tanja's safety. And I think I'm starting to understand why Razi and Tanja were fighting.
I want to knock this guy out. Carry him like a sack of potatoes back to the port.
Just as I expected, the...
But this is just an ordinary tree
dear.
hollow. Paimon's not seeing any evidence of
everything okay?
Aranara.
You can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive the heart.
Paimon's not sure what look with your heart means, but
Probably. Well, we just don't bother with them and try to find her again.
there's a note. The handwriting's so,
Who? Who you? I never met that person in my life.
Here's another note that says, that sounds more like something an R&R from the stories would say.
The perfect pilot.
Yeah, that way.
There's another one here. A clever Aranara.
Dunyazad.
But why would the R&R need to write on paper?
How does it feel to bear witness to a
Come
groundbreaking
on.
discovery? Exciting is... the crude handwriting may look like a child's, but I doubt that a child would be able to reach this deep into the forest, and I doubt even more that they would think of this lowly tree hollow as some sort of impenetrable
I get
castle.
The feeling I know who wrote that.
I boldly hypothesize that this tree hollow is, in fact, the Aranara's academia. An Aranara that wasn't so bright left
I'm
a note
doing
here
the
wishing
vent.
to become a clever Aranara.
Tanja, you might want to shut the hell up.
Oh, I shall craft it. How's that? Don't the very words just conjure up images of Aranara in your mind's eye?
Nope.
Well, many an adventurer knows how to take to the skies with their easily visible wind gliders, yet they do not possess the invisible wings of imagination, making it hard for them to keep up with my train of thought.
Your train of thought has gone off the rails, buddy.
How about you, Miss Forest Ranger?
Let's go
do
to
you
the tavern.
soar into the atmosphere on the wings of imagination?
Huh?
Wait, do I have to sneak?
No,
I don't know.
thankfully.
Maybe I do, but
Just head
maybe
straight
not.
there.
Anyway, it has
Okay, it's
nothing
not that.
to do with
It wasn't
me,
that far
so-
for us to sneak if we had to.
Yeah, but still, with it being out in the open, that would have been a pain. Also, I hate stealth missions in video games.
Yeah,
They're
I'm
not
fine.
that bad.
It's just that witnessing
one in
Tanja's creative
Inazuma.
process is a little...
Which one in Inazuma?
The first thing.
Overwhelming.
Yeah, Tanja, it's overwhelming. Overwhelmingly painful.
Oh, yes. Yes. Overwhelming.
For now, I've decided to stay here with Razi until... Don't worry! I won't let the Akara Crafts toy makers down.
He seems pretty stubborn. Looks like we'll have to stay here and wait a
Oh,
little
hello
longer.
there! Oh, you caught me off guard! Cat lady, I guess?
That is the Pyro Mommy people tell about. But yeah, she looks like she's part cat.
I'm just going up by the ears?
Or maybe part tiger? I don't know.
Probably an Egyptian cat, probably, because you come from the desert.
Actually,
my
I
guess.
not thought of that. That makes sense. Not actually.
No. I think we should return to our camp first.
Yeah, we met
Tanja,
a Liwa
an
who
Arnara
put her
and the
hair
three
in like
little fungus,
cattails, but wasn't
it says
actually
that
a cat.
Arnara are very sensitive creatures. I don't think
but
they'll show up
yeah,
if we stay here.
you look like a cat.
Oh? Was that in the story?
Look, yeah, put
in
your
that
claws
case,
away, please.
let's go back to camp and call it a day.
Oh, I really want to hit this guy. No, not settings. One too far.
Back away! Jeez.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Ooh, I see a Sumeru shrine of the depths in the distance.
Traveler! Traveler!
Carry it like a sack of potatoes. I just noticed her eyes too.
Kale since last night. Even though... Anyway,
Dea's eyes. They're likely slit. They're like slit like a cat.
aren't these Kale's footprints? But why are they headed towards the tree house?
That kind of shows that I'm thinking she is a cat.
Yeah.
Something. They
So
never really go
Kale
into
came
what
back
the
here alone.
human-animal hybrids are
And
in
I
this
thought this
game.
was a place nobody knew about. I never thought Tanja would find it, or that I would run into the Traveler in Paimon.
Oh, Tanja, you screwed up.
If I'd known, I would have just told the tree hollow instead of writing it down. There must be another way to practice my handwriting. Now I've created a whole new problem for myself. What do I do now? Dress up as an Haranara? Oh, no, that won't work. I should be writing something that an Aranara would never say, so that Tanja won't mistake me for one of them. But what should I write? What should I write? Oh, I've got it! There's no way Tanja could see this as the work of an Aranara.
So the evidence of Aranara activity we saw during the day was actually evidence of Kale's activity. But why didn't she just tell Tanja? Oh, right. Kale told Razi that he could tell any secret to a tree hollow. Must be because that's what she does. And now she even writes it down. Yeah, you're right. Oh, looks like she's almost done writing.
decidedly takes everyone back.
Aha! There's a new note just... Yes, yes! It's the... Let's see what it says.
Ooh, what could it be?
Is this... I don't want to assume... Is this like the first time we're actually getting... You know, that kind of relationship in Genshin?
I don't want to spoil anything. Just, don't look at the thing Genshin posted on their YouTube channel until after you do this. That's all I'm gonna say.
Is it... Am I just right or wrong? Just say yes or no.
I don't know for sure. I only know a tiny bit and I clicked off the video. And I haven't gone that far in the story yet.
I want to visit Mondstadt during the Ludi Harpastum again? No, that's impossible. This must be some kind of mistake. How could an Aranara go to Mondstadt for the Ludi Harpastum? Even I would never write that into a fairy tale.
So, in other words, the notes can't have been left by an Aranara.
Yeah. If you ask me, they were probably left by a passing merchant from Mondstadt or something. Definitely not an Aranara.
No! No, I refuse to believe it! I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
You've written so many stories beloved by the children. I'm sure you can help create carvings that are just as successful.
No! I can't do it! I thought that if I could find an Aranara, I'd be able to help Akara Crafts. But it was someone from Mondstadt all along.
But you've managed to write all those stories without ever having seen a real Aranara, right? What makes this so different?
Yay!
Rossi, you tell them.
Really? Can I?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay. Kale, Traveler, Paimon, do you remember when I said that there was a secret I didn't want to tell anyone? I didn't want to tell anyone the secret, but it made me feel very sad and also turned Dad into a completely different person. So...
I'm not arguing ideas.
I think I should tell you. Dad isn't the one who came up with all those Aranara stories.
What? Hold on. So if Uncle Tanja wasn't the author, then... Who was it? Wait. You don't mean...
It was me. Dad's been telling stories in Port Ormos for as long as I can remember. Every night, Dad would give me a Zaytun peach for dinner, and I'd eat it while he told his stories. The Zaytun peaches were delicious, but Dad's stories were really bad. He always uses sentences that are really hard to understand, and... strange, metaphors, I think they're called? But Dad kept on going, telling his stories again and again. One time, he even borrowed a camera from Lord Sangemabe's shop and got me to take pictures of him in action. Dad showed me the picture and said that it shall become the precious record of Sumeru's best storyteller early in his career. Even though I only had Zaytun peaches to eat and not so great stories to listen to.
We are not going to force someone to pay our meal for us.
Then one day, I tried telling Dad a story I came up with.
You said she was
Dad
already
seemed really excited from the very beginning. He looked really happy. He lifted me up so high that I was looking down at him. As I continued with my story, I saw his expression gradually change. And when I got to my favorite part, Dad started crying. I guess he must have been moved by my story. When Dad put me back down, I looked up at him again, but now he had a scary look in his eyes.
Oh no.
You remember it so vividly.
Yeah, you eat everything in sight, like me.
I, too, remember every detail of what happened that day. After that, I gradually grew in fame and started making money. I became Sumeru's best storyteller, just as I always dreamed. Finally, we could afford more than just Zaytun peaches for dinner. I thought it would make Razi happy.
I was really happy at first,
Really?
but then everyone started calling me Tanja's son instead of Razi. I kind of guessed why, but
Oh,
I
dear.
also didn't want to believe it. Dad got busier with things that had nothing to do with storytelling. So I made up my mind that this time, I just want to be good old Razi so that Dad will become good old Dad again. Instead of Dad the way he is now. I prefer my dad how he used to be, stumbling over words and not knowing how to end the story. That's why I decided to keep how I imagine Aranara to look like a secret.
Wait, Paimon gets it now. To sum up, all of and because Razi didn't want Tanjiro to keep living a lie, he refused to help him with the Kara Crafts commission.
Yes. That's why I tried looking for possible evidence of Aranara.
That is definitely the voice you heard when, at the
Turned out
Golden
that I
Apple
was just being a
Archipelago.
clown, as always.
Lesser Lord
And not even a
Kusanali
funny one.
herself. You have to admit, the artwork right there is amazing.
Oh, definitely.
I'm a terrible father. I'm sorry, Razi. I'm so sorry. And I owe you all an apology, too, for wasting
Man,
your
this
time.
artwork is nice.
I took some screenshots of it because we rarely get artwork like that. I mean, I can understand why, because it's not animated like the rest of the game is. But still, it's nice when we get little moments like that.
Razi's the only one who can help Akara Crafts. If you can manage to persuade him, that is.
Are we gonna let this happen?
You want me to help Akara Crafts with their carving? Well, I did mention with the Aranara, Kale, Traveler, and Paimon. I might need your help on this one. I've never really left Port Ormos before. This is my first time in Gandharvaville. Well, it's my first time being so far from home. Sumeru is so much bigger than I thought. Seeing new places has given me loads of new ideas for my Aranara stories. So I want to visit more places in Sumeru. That way, I can help Akara Crafts create an Aranara carving that everyone will love. And I also want to take pictures of Dad everywhere that we travel to.
You still want me to come with you?
Of course he does.
Even after all I've done?
Yeah, of course. Come on, you're the best dad ever.
Yeah.
This is the happiest Razi has sounded since we met him.
I want to thank you, Kale.
Huh? Me? I didn't do anything to help.
You told me about telling my secrets to a tree hollow, even though I didn't have the time to find a tree hollow.
Yeah.
You never
It's
heard
hard
of
to
the
keep too
world
many
to
secrets.
that?
And there's no need to hide our
She's never
mistakes from others
left.
all the time.
Because from what I can tell, she's from like a rich family, so I can imagine she's been kind of sheltered most of her life.
Jeez.
And not to mention this illness she's talking about.
I figured you would have had to learn at some point.
I made a lot of mistakes back in Mondstadt. But when I
can
look
imagine
back on
she's
them,
barely been able to
it
leave
all
her
feels
home.
more like a new beginning. I'm sure this experience will be the same for Tanja.
Yes. I'll do my best to become a good father again. Wait. Did you just say you've been to Mondstadt?
I just passed by once. Never mind that. Come on now. Let's go, Razi. Grab that camera and see what hidden inspiration you can discover along the way.
Her birthday?
Okay, let's go. Come on, Dad.
Razi, slow down and watch your step.
Okay. So it's the academia's fault that the Lesser Lord Kusanali rarely gets the appreciation.
Yep. Like I said, They're a-holes. Alright. Event item equipped. Oh, I see. So it's like the snowman event. Okay.
Yeah, after the Archon War, she's the only one that you guys had. 500 years ago was the Archon War, which I believe the Greater Lord died in.
Yep.
I'm guessing even if we did meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, she wouldn't have much information to give us.
4 different animals in Sumeru.
Unless she somehow retained Greater Lord's memories.
Trilakshana?
You heard me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's only been around 500 years. Unless she retained the Greater Lord Rugadavada's memories, she wouldn't have any knowledge of Kyria.
Who knows? Because we never actually had Archon die that we, knew of, you know?
Oh yeah, because the only Archons we know, I guess, died now are Makoto, which is A's sister.
Yeah.
Which was the previous Archon before A became Archon. And Greater Lord Rugadavada, which died, I guess, sometime around the Conria War.
During, most likely.
Yeah. Because we know Zhongli and Venti are the only ones that survived.
Well, only one so far. Because we don't know for sure.
We know the Geo Archon and Anima Archon are really the... Because they were the originals, so they had to survive the war.
Yeah. Well, let's not forget. I don't know if Venti was the original Archon, you know?
Well, 2,600... He said he was around 2,600 years.
Oh, is that how long he's been the Archon for?
I don't know, but I doubt it, because he... Apparently his friend died when he was trying to save Mansa from...
the king?
Yeah, and then he became Archon.
I think that's it, because he didn't really have a form before that.
So he could have been... So and it's a big gap, unless that thing happened like right around the Archon War 500 years ago. Then, if Venti wasn't, because I think it was confirmed. Barbados and Rex Lapis were the only one of the original 7 to survive. That's just my thought process.
Okay, so that's how you can do that. Interesting.
Oh, really?
Oh, 3 different Scourge, 3 normal, and 3 activated. Oh.
Neil, wait, what?
I'm doing the picture thing. Alright. How long have I been streaming for? Oh wow, almost 3 hours.
I'm about to hit an hour.
Okay, I'll do the rest of this off screen. I might do the rest of the Sumeru story off screen too.
I'm still probably gonna do it on screen.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah, after the stream, I might, after my stream, I have ideas for one of my characters now.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna go to Port Ormo, see if I meet Dory right away or not.
Oh, I can't wait to meet her.
From a screenshot I've seen, she's a bit sassy, thankfully. Because you gotta admit, she looks like she'd be sassy as hell.
Yeah, just like, what are you doing? If that's her personality, she would definitely remind me of Tatsumaki from One Punch Man.
Oh god. Oh, speaking of Dory, I found fan art of her and Diona switching clothes. Since they both have similar, like, pink hair and such, you know?
I guess.
People are literally calling Dory the Diona of Sumeru sometimes. Because of that, similarities. Alright, you might want to mute me because I'm doing part of the story now.
Alright, mute.
I'll mute you as well, so... See ya.
An experience.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did you know that...
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy! Guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds. Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads. We know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods. Osfun told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around. Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item? Well, given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market.
Hello, Elham.
Welcome. How can I help you too?
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question.
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the academia have it even harder.
Oh.
Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the academia.
So that would explain why Lisa came to Mondstadt.
You see over there? Those are students from the academia. They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students seem to be discussing something.
no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them.
They're called Ain el Akhmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because I've heard that Ain el Akhmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we...
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge?
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? So, what's our plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us Oh, all right. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of Mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
Not necessarily, we can always call it up, child. Even though we can't really call.
The place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
I'd like to see anyone try.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of Mora this time.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick Mora?
Yeah, with boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk about is the Scarlet King.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too.
What's going on? How can there be Kairagi here?
Alright, start talking or you taste my sword.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? A traveler?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are wary of outsiders?
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Oh, Paimon can't stand to see so much more go. But there's no other choice right now.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to know more because...
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, members of Ain el Akhmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King. Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru. The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted.
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me.
Did you possibly think that you were the ones being lied to?
But the story doesn't end there, oh no. The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection.
The voice of the Oracle, huh. You sure that's not an Abyss Herald or something like that?
Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King.
Me shivering in fear. That's cute.
I don't have anything to say to you Academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Huh?
You again? Deranged Academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you.
Ooh, okay, I'm liking this guy. I'm liking his look.
Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this, hmm?
Business? I'll show you business.
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the Academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Tevat.
I really like that guy's outfit.
If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals. I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone. Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay, then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
Thank you.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it? Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Emirites running too! Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here.
Then what happened next?
He went that way! After him! Wait up! It's Al-Haytham, right?
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future.
Oh, I welcome them to try.
All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam right in front of them...
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that? A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong! Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
Alright, I'm back.
He doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Wow.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck.
Oh, I just noticed his eyes.
We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information...
You were willing to part with 500,000 Mora for something and you didn't even know what it was? Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the Academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too.
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing!
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the Academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to Mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up. Oh, so that's your true objective. With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer. You're still resolved. Fine.
Something here? Oh, I'll take that. I can always use more ore.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something. I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant.
Hey, Dory!
Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell. She's guarded against people from the Academia because most of her wares don't comply with Academia regulations.
Regulations.
I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further.
Ouch.
Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Question privilege? Mother trucker.
Fine.
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
Improvising is my middle name.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
But we only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time.
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh, that's a surprise.
Okay.
Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
Ah, so the one on the left has
How'd it go?
knowledge.
Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here's the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately.
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
When's a little danger ever stopped us?
Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Let me look at these real quick. Port Ormos style. Morning flower. Alright.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on the paper.
What a unique palate. We have unripe hara fruits, but we usually keep them in the back.
Following the paper got us...
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe hara fruits.
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Phew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me. Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things. Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully. Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha? Where? I'll hate them said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant. He ran that way. Look, he's over there.
Take it easy.
Alright.
Hey, if you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way. Another password. Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building on the right.
I can tell.
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
She looks adorable, so...
Very good. Thank you.
Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
Looks are deceiving, Paimon. Look at Klee.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything. But I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you?
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it.
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need any of that. So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead, help yourselves. Voila!
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Teyvat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale.
Yeesh. Who would want to be an expert in that topic?
Paimon.
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and...
Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful.
2 million Mora, and it's yours.
Whoa! That's a lot of Mora!
Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are in...
Alright, let's try the method that Alhaitham mentioned.
Ah, you've really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality.
We'll take these, please and thank you.
My, oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even. Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million Mora.
Say what now?
Dory and Paimon get along beautifully.
Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million! But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you.
Excellent. Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted.
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each.
Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these. So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your Mora to Dory and doors will open.
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
I think I might be ending my stream here for now. I just want to take a picture with each of the characters I can. Alright, give me one moment. I'm gonna unmute Remnant. Just realized I still have the thing on my ear. Nice. Are you there, man?
I will admit that banger music.
Yes, I do.
Well,
are you there?
Let's go this way.
Oh, let me try sending a message on PlayStation. Alright.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he sounds busy.
True history is sometimes even more exciting than legend.
Okay, that was just annoying.
She's so small. I wonder. No, she's about the same height.
Kevin!
Hey!
So what did you end your stream?
I just talked to Dory.
Oh, we get to meet her in the story?
Yeah, she's a merchant, remember?
I didn't think we would honestly really meet her. Also, I met Milu, the dancer.
Yeah, I met her a while back.
Yeah, and you said you had ideas for her with one of my characters?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I want to get this top of white porn up here.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and give a few thoughts. I'll try to avoid spoilers.
Okay, just explain what you're thinking of Sumeru so far.
Honestly, I absolutely love it. I love everything about it, even the wild animals.
I think it's like a fresh new take on a city.
Yeah, several cities technically.
And it's, I guess, a nation.
Yeah. And all the characters are amazing. Alright, how long am I streaming for? Almost 3.5 hours. Yeah, I should definitely end the stream here.
Wait, alright. Did I start the event thing? Oh dear.
Did you talk to the Akara Crafts people?
No, I guess I went near them? I don't know.
Yeah. You went near where that spin disc was? Yeah. Alright. I will end the stream here. I hope everyone enjoys. And if you want to see more of this, like, subscribe, and check out the other content on my channel.
And if you want to continue watching Genshin, come over to my Twitch channel.
Yeah, what's your Twitch again?
Rem Elementor 123.
Alright, Rem Elementor 123. You can see how to spell Elementor by what he said in the chat earlier.
Oh, there's Dory. I can see her on your screen. Oh, she looks adorable.
Yeah, and she's a bit sassy.
Is she really that sassy?
Not too sassy, but yeah,
Just
you'll
the right
understand.
Just the right amount.
Kinda. Alright. Have a howling